What it do, gaming family? What's going on with you guys? It is your boys back at it once again with Victory Road Podcast. I'm sorry, Victory Road a Gaming Podcast, presented to you by presented to you by the Blurred Syndicate, man. And I am, as always, the Huskiest of the Hokages, aka Big Husk, aka Husky Hokage, and who's always with my man, 100 grand, my Listen, I'm live, man. I'm sorry. My wife messed with me. My man is always with my brother from another. Shout out to the dub, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, tell cuz she want them Valentine's Day gifts, she better leave you alone.
Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, she play too much. Anyway,
let her know you want them gifts.
Man, listen. So, yeah, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, man. So hopefully, if you got somebody, make sure y'all do right for them or do right by them, man. Get them or whatever the case may be, man. I believe in equal opportunity gift giving. That means women give men gifts, men give women gifts. You know what I'm saying? We do what we do what we supposed to do around here, man.
Ladies, don't get that man no stuff if he ain't get you no stuff. You hear me?
Listen,
you hear me?
Listen. So, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna talk about this. That's a discussion for another day. I mean, because it can only be a gift one time. Listen, it's a gift. It can only be a gift one time, but it's a present every day. You understand?
Oh, ooh, that boy's preaching. It only could be a gift one time, but it's a present every day. Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So you know. All right, so let's get into it, man. We back. We were here last week. We had our interview posted last week. We had an interview last week that posted with Mark from Blurred Artistry. But today we're here to talk about a few things. So this week we got the state of play or the state of poop or whatever you want to call it, because for me it just wasn't hitting. But we'll get it. But we'll get into that. Also, Dub has been selected to jump. He's gonna be in the beta for Nightreign. He's gonna let him tell y'all about that. And my review of Xbox's kind of biggest game of the year, game of the year so far, which is Avowed. I was reviewing that, got the code and stuff for that. So I was reviewing that. My review and the game dropped for early access today. So I'm kind of just talking about that. But without further ado, let's get into it, man. And sorry about the hiccup. But so PlayStation had their state of play. And, you know, people had their speculations. I know myself, I had my speculations. I had like 5 predictions and I only got one prediction right. And that was the remaster or remake. We go get a first part of remaster or remake. And we got that. So let's kind of jump into it. So some of the first games that were shown, and even though I'm not sure understand why, you see this came from Dub, you know, he done already locked it down. You know what I'm saying? You see the purchase. You know?
I didn't even see that.
He done already locked it down. But yeah, so they showed like a story trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds. We're both excited to be playing that. I plan on getting it. I'm gonna get it as well. You know what I'm saying? I just been busy, so I ain't had time to redeem. I done picked this up. I'm about to use this. This is what I'm about to use to get that Monster Hunter. So you know what I'm saying?
Scratch out the back up. I want to see some.
No, I ain't need it.
You sure? Let me. I want to make sure it's bad.
Oh, it ain't scratch. Yeah, I can tell you right now.
Yeah.
Hey, boom. No.
Work.
I do. I got you. I'll send it to you later after I use it. So,
also, I want to let y'all know Husky bullied me to get Monster Hunter Wild. I had Monster Hunter's Worlds, and I did not play it.
So we go play Wilds. We go get a gang of folks. It's gonna be a gang of niggas. And women if they want to be included. But we go we got a game, man. We go roll it.
Days. We can't forget the days.
The days. They them. Yes, all them, everybody. Everybody.
Come on.
Everybody. So we go, you know what I'm saying? We already got a crew ready for that. Also we saw like a 2D platforming Shinobi that's gonna be dropping. Or it's dropped. I think it's available now, right?
Yeah, it's available now. after playing Tales of Kenzera, Zao, I realized how much I miss those 2D platformers.
Yeah.
But I don't want to buy the 2D platformers. like it's a space in my game archive for those games.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever seen one that's like, ooh, I gotta buy that one. That's the one I gotta buy, bro. I don't. So when I saw it, I was like, man, boo. If that bad boy ever went to like PlayStation, like free game of the month or something,
yeah,
play it. I'll play it.
Well, listen, it looked all right, man. I just again, this was a state of in expectations. My expectations were tempered for it being a state of play, but you know that you know it looked interesting.
Then in the dirt with my expectations. They did me dirty.
Well, we saw Sonic. What is it? Sonic Cross World Racing.
They actually have
Sonic racing game.
Sign up for that.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Just shout out to my guy Justin. He posted it for in our group chat for us to sign up for it. So if you're interested in that, that's available. We also saw a new Digimon game. Digimon
a little bit.
Digimon Storytime Stranger. You liked it? I've never played it. I've never played a Digimon game. Never played a Digimon game.
My first Digimon game was Digimon World 1. Fell in love with the whole raising your Digimon, it digivolving, and then once it died, like that death cycle, like once not death cycle, it ages out.
Yeah.
Then it's reborn into an egg, and you have to raise it back up. I kind of mess with that. It kind of because it always give you something new to do because you gotta like, all right, I'm OP, I can beat him, but if you don't beat him enough time, your Digimon revert back to what's the rookie in training Digimon? You know you're not. So you kind of on the clock a little bit to do certain stuff, and it's kind of cool because it kind of keep you on your toes. You never get bored. Like you never get so OP with your Digimon. You just like, yeah, I can, because you get you on the time frame. So
yeah.
Okay. This one plays not like Digimon World. Justin says plays like Cyber Sleuth, and I've never played Cyber Sleuth. So
yeah, I've heard of Cyber Sleuth, but I never played it either. So, but
I might check it out.
Hopefully it's good.
I like, you know what I'm saying, Digimon. I actually like Digimon more than I do Pokemon, just design wise. But Digimon doesn't have the marketing that Pokemon has, so it's like, you know.
Yeah, and the thing about it is Digimon, like they let me say this. I love Pokemon to death. That's my dog, Ace Boon Coon, forever. But Digimon are dope, bro. Like I like they are dope, and like you said, they didn't get the push like Pokemon did. But you know what I'm saying? They still have their own lane.
They don't get my support.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Digimon they just didn't get the push that Pokemon got. Like it's like Pokemon hit the ground and then it took off. Like it started soaring. And when I tell you they had Pokemon everything you can think of, it's a Pokemon.
I think the Pokemon game dropped in 96. Digimon dropped in 97. The Pokemon anime dropped in 99. I think the Digimon anime dropped in like 2000. So they were like,
I thought it was like, no, it was the anime was earlier than that. Because I was playing, it was, well, you can look it up because I think I was in like 7.
Well, and I think America. I'm getting twisted. Like Pokemon, the game came out in 96. Digimon, the concept dropped in 97. And Pokemon, the anime dropped in 97. And Digimon might have dropped in 99. The anime.
Okay, yeah,
it's something like that. Like they're relatively close. Where like if Digimon would have got the right marketing, it could have took off more instead of Pokemon.
Yeah, and see, I started watching Digimon because of Pokemon. Like I was watching Pokemon, and then Pokemon still, because Pokemon came out. I just looked up. Pokemon aired in 1997. Digimon came. I don't know where I didn't look that up, but when I started watching Pokemon, I loved Pokemon. So when I saw these other things, because they tried some other stuff, you had like Monster Rancher.
I remember Monster Rancher had
and some other ones.
Big yellow eye.
Yeah. It had some other ones, and then Digimon came. I was like, wait, Digimon kind of cool. I remember some of the characters, Tai and Agumon, and like, yeah. So like I said, it looked cool. I just could never keep up with it.
Oh, I kept up with it.
So as we move along, man, we got another game, Lost Soul Aside.
Digimon was created in 97. So and yeah, that's what it was. Digimon and the anime aired in Japan in 99. So yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. Let's see. But the next game, like I said, we said Lost Soul Aside. This wasn't a Final Fantasy looking game, was it?
Yeah, that's the Final Fantasy looking motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Final Fantasy looking motherfucker. Like it looks solid though. It looks solid. It looks real solid, but it wasn't solid. He looks just like somebody I've played with over. Like he looks like the last two protagonists in.
I was about to say he looked like Clive.
He looks like Clive. He looks like Clive and damn, what was the other dude's name? He looks like a mixture of the two.
Clive and I don't remember the one from the 15. Ignis was it Ignis?
Yeah, something like that.
Ignatius or something like that. Yeah.
He looks like a mix of those two. Like if they had a baby.
So next game we have is Like a Dragon. Man, listen, Sega and this studio that makes Like a Dragon, them folks been cooking. We've got a Like a Dragon game in several games for like every year. Like we had, they had the Like a Dragon last year. I think it was the Hawaii one.
Noctis is his name.
Noctis.
Noctis.
Noctis. That's what it was. Yeah. And we got Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Like that's wild, man. So, and these games usually do pretty well. People that play these games, they love those games. Like they love those Yakuza games, and then with them switching the style to a turn-based, and see as of right now, I haven't played in like a week and a half, but I know Dub, myself, the Sensei, and Sir are all playing, or should all be playing, Like a Dragon. Is Yakuza 6 Like a Dragon?
Yeah, Yakuza's Like a Dragon.
So I got to get back on. Like I had to stop because I was doing my review, but I plan on jumping back in.
Yeah, I'm on chapter 6. You know what I'm talking about? Like I finally got a full party.
Listen, the man over there cooking. So let's move along to the next one. So
speaking
Dave the Diver is here. Oh, what you about? Yeah, speaking of Yakuza,
Dave the Diver has a Kasuga Ichiban DLC.
Yeah, and it's like a beat 'em. They get like a beat 'em up mode for it.
I don't know. I ain't never played Dave the Diver, so I don't know what the new mode look like. It's a purchase, but I got it for free.
Now listen, if you when you get a chance, man, go on jump.
It's on my list.
You don't jump in Dave the Diver. And we saw a multiplayer game called Splitgate 2. Look like your regular multiplayer.
Yeah.
Here go the
Advanced Warfare.
Yeah. And then we got the big party, the boss right here, man. WWE 2K25.
I feel like they want 2K25 gonna start pissing me off.
Listen, as this whole island shit, excuse my French, I don't know if I want to fuck with that.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about, because it's just like my part. Same company, it's 2K. Mm-hmm. So when you think about it, they know how much revenue my park and my player brings in.
Yep.
So they start doing that to WWE, I might fall off, because I'm like, bro, I don't even play my player no more, because like I'm already giving you $100 for the game to get like 50,000 VC. That only boosts my character from a 60 to like a 78. So now I have to turn around and buy more VC, extra $20 to fully max them out. Because if I go play these unemployed Omnilords, they are already 99. So I need to stand a chance.
Listen.
And that's not even covering like his fits and stuff like that.
Yep.
Microtransactions are ruining the gaming industry, man. I'm part of the problem because I'm about it. I'm part of the problem.
As much as I like, and I love WWE. My big thing, one of my bigger things is, once again, I don't really know how I feel about this island bullshit, but I will say the servers got to work. Servers have got to work.
Took words out of my mouth. That's the only.
If the servers don't work like they supposed to, where you can't get into a match when you trying to, because for the past few years, them servers been real iffy. If you can't get into a match, man, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work at all. this whole island concept. So they better have the dedicated servers like they're supposed to. And before we move on, I gotta put on my wrestling uniform real quick.
Oh,
I got so our compatriots, our friends from the
Padres.
I think it's Metal World Breaker Realm. I can't remember the actual name. Is it World Metal Breakers podcast?
World Breaker Realm. Damn, you fucking me up.
Listen, go ahead and say it. They my guy. I just can't get the name of the podcast now.
World Breaker. It's actually Realm Breaker, I think.
Yeah, it's World Realm Breaker podcast. Unc GT and our guy Spiky Fox. So Unc GT posted that he pre-ordered the Bloodline edition, and shout out to him for doing that, man. So just gonna get on my stuff real quick. So just want you to know, you done bought the game. So I'm issuing you a challenge. And if you don't get this, don't worry, I'm gonna clip it and make sure I send it to you. I'm issuing a challenge when the game come out, especially Spiky Fox playing, you and Spiky Fox versus the undefeated tag team champions of the world right here. Me and Doug, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm issuing the challenge right now to Unc GT and Spiky Fox. When this come out, we stream a match. It can be whatever you want. Hell in the Cell, ladder, whatever you name it.
I want some war games.
War games. You know what I'm saying? We'll add 2 more randoms or whatever you want to do. We can make it happen.
I want war games.
Y'all versus us for the belts.
Your folks versus my folks
for the belts. Let me know what you listen. If you don't see this, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna clip this specifically and send it to you. And if anybody watching, y'all know Unc GT and Spiky Fox, man, send this to them. Let them know we issuing the challenge from the from Victor Road podcast, man. We want that smoke.
Yeah. Victor Road versus Realm Breakers Multiverse podcast.
There you go. Look at it. Look,
appreciate it. You mad me messed up. I'm like, hold on now.
Listen.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go ahead and introduce y'all to Marcus King. You know what I'm saying? And bring y'all to the kingdom, and we gonna reign over here. So I'm just letting you know right now. Yeah. We got this.
I think I'm gonna make me a little fashion called the blurred line.
There you go.
You like
it's
that,
on the pipe.
The blurred line. Yeah,
I like that. That's nice.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, let's move on. So we saw some gameplay. It looked to be from Borderlands 4. They also announced they're going to be doing a Borderlands 4
state of play.
So Sony's going to be featuring them in the state of play for just Borderlands 4. I know they're trying to build hype for it because the movie did bad, and the last Borderlands game wasn't really that good. So
it wasn't bad. It was like you gotta kind of fix the formula on the game.
Yeah,
like it's a good concept, but you gotta kind of start bringing more to the game instead of just getting comfortable. The game got it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So like we got too many mindless shooters already for you just to slide this in here and think it's gonna work. Like,
yeah,
if I just want to go shoot some in FPS, I'm going to Call of Duty. And then now the Marvel Robbers on the scene, like that kind of art style, like you kind of getting bumped out. So you got to come with it.
Yeah.
Which I don't think Borderlands 4 is, but I'm still going. I'm gonna test. I'm gonna look at the waters.
Yeah.
And see can I find. If I can find some folks to play with, I might buy it. But if I don't got nobody to play with, I might not buy it. Now, and also if it comes out when I don't got nothing to play, it might get caught.
It might get you. Yeah.
Yeah, but if I got a whole bunch of stuff to play and nobody I know is playing it, I'll probably leave it alone.
It all depends. Because they did get a release date, I think September 23rd. Yeah. So it's coming out in September. So it's coming out this year. And I need to look and see how this go be, because I might need to pick this up on my fantasy cricket team. So
some Borderlands 4.
Yeah, I might need to add that. So as we move on, we have another game, Split Fiction. This is the game by the I can't think of the name of the studio, but it's the guy. His name is Joseph Ferris. He's done No Way Out or A Way Out. I think it's the name of the game. A Way Out.
I think it takes two as well.
Yeah, it takes. He did that game. He also did Unravel. I think he did Unravel. I think he also did that as well. But Split Fiction looks really interesting.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'll buy it, but I think I do like the concept. Like, I'm one of those people that you can't push, and I hate to sound like, you can't. I don't want you to push something on me, right?
Yeah,
push, like overly do girl games or something like that. Blah 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 blah. But it seemed natural. I think too many times default we go to black women and a white woman and stuff like that. So I like that the other girl, she looks like Indian or something, like she's a other.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that, and they're not lovers; it's just a friend story. I kind of like that. It Takes Two, you were divorcing. I kind of like that. It's like a friendship tale, and she's like, "Hey, girl, you getting on my nerves." You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of liking where it's going. If it drops for free, I'll probably play it, but I don't see myself buying it. But I kind of like how the direction seems like the game's going.
Yeah, and like I said, it looks fun, man. Like that's one of those games you do have to play with. You want to play with someone or have to play with somebody to get the full experience, man. And I enjoy those type of games because it reminds me of stuff like
that couch co-op back in the day.
That good old couch co-op or games back in the day, which I love, which I wish they would do a remake or continuation. Army of Two, hell, Gears of War. Like I have not finished Gears of War 2 because I can't. Me personally, I don't like playing it without a person. Like when I play, me and my homeboy. I mean, when Gears of War the first one dropped.
That bad boy coming to PlayStation.
Listen, it'll be on PlayStation. It'll probably be on PlayStation soon. But if they drop the remaster on PlayStation, we can play through it together. Look, I'm with it because I remember playing through the first one. Me and my homeboy. We will do like 2 or 3 hours, or like I think it was like 2 hours, and quit playing. But we played through the whole first game together. We'll switch between Dom and Marcus, and we will go. But listen, same thing with Army 2. Me and my homeboy played through that together. Like I love games like that, so I'm looking forward to Split Fiction. Like I said, I'm with Dub. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it right off, but it looks good. It looks like it's gonna be fun. And hell, It Takes Two won Game of the Year the year it came out. So if Split Fiction is anything, yes, it did. Go look it up. It Takes Two won Game of the Year the year it came out. So Split Fiction could be another game that could be they could be talking about for Game of the Year.
Slide in there.
Yeah. So, and the next game we saw was Directive 8020.
At first, Directive 8020, I was like, But I like those little games where it's like, oh, you make a decision here, you might die. This might pop up later on down the line.
That's what it looked like. I thought it was. Because at first I thought it was a game called Exodus, but it's Directive 8020, which basically is a sci-fi horror movie.
Until Dawn, the people who made Until Dawn and the Quarter made this, and then the thing that piqued my interest, the fact that it is like a sci-fi horror.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching. I said this is a sci-fi horror movie. That's basically what this is. That's basically what it is. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some people out here that's gonna love this game.
I'll probably copy. The only thing about I hate when these games be $70 because they only be about 5 to 10 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I might wait on it, but
it all depends on what's out at the time. I already know. So as we move along, man, they got a new Five Nights at Freddy's game. So I guess a spinoff or a side called Secret of the Mimic. Looks like it's available right now. You can get it for $35. Well, that's for everybody.
No, I got that high end PlayStation Plus.
Yeah. So then we also saw the
Midnight Walk.
The Midnight Walk. It looked. I don't know. It kind of looked like a mix of Little Nightmares and Inside and all those, like kind of those type of games. The animation looked kind of wonky, but for me, it just didn't really catch my eye.
The other one, Warriors Abyss pissed me off.
You thought it was I low-key thought it was a Dynasty Warriors game with a roguelike mode, basically like a roguelike mode for Dynasty Warriors. That's what I thought it was.
It really pissed me off because I saw Warriors. I thought, because I just got Samurai Warriors. I think it was 5. Like, well, damn, that's probably a while ago. Yeah. So I'm ready to rock with Nobunaga. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna get Dinosaur Wars Origins. I'm probably go home break and get that boy Sao. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh, my boy Ganing might be on there, Lubu. And I saw how that I was like, the fuck is this?
Yeah, it looked like it looked like a Civ game or some of those type of games, Civ 7, or something along those lines, like a tactical type of game. So it looked like that.
It seemed like some folks are outside to play it though, because on Reddit it was popping up on my Reddit like,
okay,
people decided to play it, but yeah.
So then we also saw some footage of Onimusha 2.
Go to that real.
And also we got Onimusha the new one, which is next year, comes out in 2026. Way of the Sword.
Look nice. And I think I already rock with the protagonist too.
Yeah, so those games I know those games are gonna be high on people's lists. Of course, they showed some footage of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, which comes out in August of this year.
Yes, sir.
And then we also saw the game Hell Is Us. We've seen this game before. It did. I can't remember what it gives me vibes of another game. I just can't think of what it is. But Hell Is Us looked, it looked kind of interesting. Then we saw a Lies of P. I'm assuming DLC called Lies of P Overture.
Yeah.
And then the one prediction I got right, which was we are getting a Days Gone remaster.
Sony need their ass beat.
So we're getting a Days Gone remaster. It's coming out.
It just came out on PS4.
It comes out in April.
I knew I was complaining about The Last of Us getting a remaster when them joints came out. Well, The Last of Us got remasters and remakes. I know I was complaining about The Last of Us with them bad boys drop, but bruh, I was just playing Days Gone on the PS4 on my PS5 during COVID. PS5 doesn't even use all the graphical technology that it has to offer yet. Why do we need a remaster? Days Gone still looks good. Oh, if you got it, you can pay $10 to get that. But fuck you and them $10. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
that's what they've been doing lately. That's another reason. That's another way they get folks. They if you already got it, go on. If you already got it and you got a PS5, go on ahead and upgrade and get the get the remastered version. So that's how they've been getting folks.
You gonna have to get it to me for free, baby.
Listen, you wait long enough, they'll put it on the PlayStation Plus,
like they did with Final Fantasy.
There you go. And the next one we saw, so I think Stellar Blade DLC type of crossover is coming. Also, Stellar Blade will be launching on PC pretty soon as well. That was another announcement they made. We saw a clip from a game called Lost Records. The first episode is dropping. It's going to be like an episodic game along the lines of like those Stranger
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead or the Stranger. What's this? Life is Strange games.
Life is Strange.
Yeah. So it's going to be something like that. The next game we have here is I'm bad. So the next thing we saw is a puzzle game. I remember seeing it's called Blueprints.
Also, I was drawing blanks when it came. I was like, I don't know what Puzzle Place is.
Yeah. Listen, that's exactly what I thought of when it's the puzzle. It's the Puzzle Place. The Puzzle Place. Listen,
I was Portal for
a second, a
brief second, yeah.
And then we have Abiotic Factor. I can't remember much about this game. Then we saw Tides of Annihilation. This is another Final Fantasy S type of game that we saw. They're going to be doing
like Bayonetta to me.
I thought it was at first. That's what I thought it was at first. But it's Tides of Annihilation.
It might get caught. It might get caught.
They are doing they're going to be dropping an 11-minute gameplay video of this soon. I can't think of exactly when. I have to go check it, but It's gonna be dropping soon. Let me go ahead and pull it up where I can find. Let's see. Doing that. So I saw the announcement trailer. When is the? Trying to see if I can find it, but they're gonna be. I can't remember exactly when, but they're gonna be doing like a gameplay trailer for it soon. So just be on the lookout for that if you're interested. Metal Eden was another game. I can't remember much about this game as well. We also saw a game who really kind of intrigued me. It reminds me of a movie where guy gets implanted with some technology, and it's kind of changing him or making him do different stuff. But the game is called Mind's Eye. It looked interesting. It piqued my interest. It wasn't. I still need to see more from it, but it piqued my interest. Let me just say that. I'm not going to come out and say, oh, it's definitely cop and then like that. But it piqued my interest. I just want to see a little bit more from it before I say I'm gonna pick that up or anything, or I'm playing it. And the first or the only first party unannounced game we saw that we didn't know about is a game from Housemarque Studios called Saurus. So I think that's how you pronounce it. No shade to them. It looked like Remnant with an Indian dude. You know what I'm saying?
Returnal with an Indian.
Not Remnant. Returnal with an Indian. Yes, that's what it looked like. And no shade to them, man. I mean,
hey, if they drop it for free, I might.
But like I said, I know people are excited for this game, and I hope they enjoy it. I would not be playing it. Remnant wasn't a game that intrigued me as well. I wasn't. Not Lord Jesus. Why I keep saying Remnant? Sorry, Returnal is a game that didn't intrigue me either. So I probably won't be playing.
Returnal is hard.
I heard it was, and I ain't. You know me, I ain't got time for overly hard games.
You can't change the difficulty. Returnal is hard, bro.
Listen, I do not have the time for overly hard games.
I feel like it's harder than like Elden Ring and all those other games because, like, at least with those, you kind of like hand to hand. You getting shot at multiple different places. You walk in somewhere, it's motherfuckers everywhere, all on the second row, third row, right in front of you. And then when you walk in there, they ain't gonna be the same place every time.
I heard it because it's like a road. It's like a road, like See, I just, like I said, for me, it ain't. And once again, no shade to them. I'm just talking about specifically for me. I don't do over the hard games, man. Life hard enough for me. I get on the game to relax, have fun, and enjoy it, and do all the other shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
If man get too hard, I might drop that bitch down. Listen to me.
Bro. I have just gotten to the place in life where, like, bro, I'm not playing on All Madden no more, bro. All Madden, Hall of Fame, all those like top tier difficulties.
Now, at least I still play on All Madden because I don't like to just get in there and run over. Goddamn, I
only play people, so I need to test your skill, not the computer skill. Like, bro, because like some of the stuff I was playing on All Madden the other day, bro. He was underthrowing the ball. It wasn't me. Like, wide open, low pressure, but not no pressure to make missing throws, bro. Throws. A victory I was supposed to. It wasn't All Madden. It was NCAA. That's what it was. It was NCAA. I was winning. And Jalen
Milroy. Listen, NCAA is a dog. I don't care what I know. You ain't the biggest fan of it. But when I tell you, you get that's fine. I say it to the people. I say it to the people. In NCAA, that mother go, listen. You 1 minute you up, you mess around and throw an interception. All right, they call it interception.
That's what happened to me. Yeah, I was up almost.
It turns like this. One interception turned to like two, then a fumble, then you can't score, so you got to punt.
Exactly what happened, like, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
no,
man.
this is what turned the tide. I had hit the square button to slide. He dove. And I was like going toward the red zone, but I was like, I don't need him to take a hit. I'm gonna go and slide. He did that, fumble, ran it down there, touchdown, came back, underthrew, interception. I think I came back and scored, but it was a game after that. I was supposed to be comfortable that whole game.
Yeah. Take your finger off the turbo when you're ready to slide. Take your finger off that turbo.
Bro, they need to change the button. You tap R3 to slide or something.
And so many folks have put their control on the floor. So now that we got the PlayStation State of Play out the way, so for me, grade wise, it was a D. What about you?
Double D's, my nigga, double D's.
Hey, there you go. I'm talking.
We grew up as titty men.
Still is.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, we'll move on to the next. Well, we'll go ahead and move on to the next part, man. So, Doug was lucky enough to get into the beta for Nightreign, man. I know he's excited to just jump in and play, man. I know you've been fiending for some Elden Ring.
Valin
what?
Valin what? But I celebrate Valentine's. I'm celebrating that beta open tomorrow.
Listen,
it's open from 3 to 6 and 7 to 10. I'm supposed to be at the gym at 5. What? Gym don't exist tomorrow. Gym don't exist. Don't call me from 3 to 6 a.m. and don't call me from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Cause I'm on the game, brother. I'm on the game, brother. They dropped the release dates for that too. Now I think about it, I can't remember what it was.
When it dropped?
I think it's May 30th.
Yeah, that's right. They did.
Let me double check. But also I'm kind of scared because it's only $40. So well, how much game is it for $40? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it's a what is it called? It's not the same as Elden Ring, the original Elden Ring. It's more of a like a co-op type jump in boss battle type of thing, isn't it?
I don't know. I think it's more like Monster Hunter, to be completely honest with you.
Okay.
But I'm gonna buy the deluxe edition because it comes with additional DLC.
Yeah.
But
you go find out tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna find out. I'm ready to get touched every which way to learn how to play.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there, that bad boy and battle Fleece Johnson.
Not the Fleece Johnson, man.
Yeah, right. I gotta go in there battle Fleece Johnson.
Well, listen, I hope you have fun because I know you get like part
May 30th. Yeah, okay. May 30th.
I already know you're gonna have fun. I can't wait. So next week, if we're not doing an interview, next week, hopefully, you can give us a review of Nightreign and how you liked it and what you didn't like and stuff like that. So yeah. So
I already think I heard one thing I don't like. I heard you can't use you either solo or you have 3 people. You can't have 2 people.
Yeah.
That's a rumor I heard. So if that's to be true, I'm already gonna be irritated because who the fuck moves in group of 3s? This is not a shonen anime.
Listen, well, I speaking of, and that's how your companions work on
Pokemon
on Avowed actually. So just to kind of segue into that, so shout out to Xbox and Obsidian for giving me the opportunity and shout out to my guy, the chief over at gamersocialclub.ca, my boy Dano, for giving me the code and giving me an Xbox them for giving us the opportunity to review Avowed. We had early access, so I had early access, and so I've been playing Avowed for a little over a week, almost 2 weeks, maybe a little bit under. I didn't get it as the same time as a lot of other folks, so I was a little behind, man. I had to kind of mainline near the end of the game. I had to mainline my playthrough or whatever. So I want to do another playthrough where I can go through and explore, because when one of the things I loved about Avowed, the world. So you're in a world called Eora, Eora is the name of the world, but you're in the place you're at is called the Living Lands. And
I just want to say something. I hate words with too many vowels.
Listen,
they mess me up every time.
But you're in a world called the Living Lands, and when I tell you it's beautiful and weird and freaky, and just the like some of the stuff looks so amazing. Like I just going through the playthrough, you know, you come across just random stuff, like walking along, look over a cliff, and you see this thing was built. I don't know what, and you don't run into this in the game. I don't know what that is, but on top of that was like a build. I forget what it was, a building or it was something that was on top of that. But like you see, this is little random stuff like this. That was just one of the things, man. It was like the world itself is so beautiful. The story for me, I thought the story was good. It wasn't the best. It wasn't something you just be like, oh man, the story. Like it wasn't for me. It wasn't like, oh, this story was just amazing. But it was good. It was entertaining. And my full review is up at gamersocialclub.ca, man. Here go another shot. The one you see standing right here in the middle with the sword, that's me.
I like how you did like the silhouette so you couldn't see the characters for real.
Yeah. And then you got two of my companions, man, and just off in the background, we was headed that way, man. And I'm running. One of the things I love is the combat and the weapon system. Like you can have two different loadouts. You saw that big ass sword I had right there. It was an exceptional, the quad or the tier of it was an exceptional great sword, two-handed sword. Bro, I was chopping motherfuckers like when I was hitting niggas with a bat and they was flying. I had to get some of my gameplay, man. But the combat is so fun, the loadouts, all that other stuff, man. You can change your loadout. For the first time in a game, I became a magic user. I've been a magic. I use magic a little bit, like when I played through Witcher 3. You know, you have your magic, your stuff that you do, or whatever the case may be. Or in Dragon's Dogma, I did a little bit of the magic. But in Avowed, I spec most of my points into magic, into being a wizard. Because you get a grimoire, you can wield a grimoire. First time I had the sword as my melee attack, but I primarily was running. I had a grimoire and a wand.
You ain't know Black Clover, had you?
I haven't finished. No, I haven't finished. I haven't finished it. But I'm like,
you watched it, right?
Yeah.
So you was in that bad boy being Asta.
Little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you can see this from this clip right here. Yes, you can freeze a motherfucker. Like I froze. I was shocked as hell. I froze his bear in place. Like the bear was frozen as fuck.
Polar bear. That damn black bear, the polar bear.
Basically. And you see the grimoire open right there and the stuff down here in the middle. You know, I had like my shield, which is the top, what I had at the top. Then my ice, and then some other stuff, man. But the game is amazing. I'll let you go read the review, man, for that. But I had high remarks for the game, man. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I checked earlier, it was like the number 3 game on Steam on PC, purchased or whatever this today. So I can't wait to see. You know, I finally got people I finally can tell people, and I finally got people I can actually talk to about it because people are playing it. So I'm just waiting for some people to play through it, man, and tell me how they like it. Say I'm probably gonna do another playthrough of this because I really did like it, and I had the main line, and I want to go back and do some of the side quests that I saw. Take my time and run through, because man, some of that stuff and just the exploring,
girthy.
Listen, just exploring, just finding random stuff out of nowhere. That right there, like I love that. So if you have an Xbox, if you got a PC, you got Game Pass, man, It's out early right now for the early access for people who paid extra, but it drops on next week on the 18th. If you got it, go play it. Please go play it because the game is good, man. The game is fun. Like I said, the combat, the story, the stuff, like it threw me for a loop when I first started playing. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. But as you get going and like stuff start feeling good, and like I said, I became first and only game that's turned me into a primary magic user. I don't never use magic. I like getting up close. You know what I'm saying? I want to come in close, and you know what I'm saying. I want to hit you with this weapon. Like I want to, like, hey, you know, I have my melee weapon, but I generally cast the magic, man. So I suggest y'all go play this, man, and go check this out. But yeah, that's it, man. I just wanted to let y'all know about Avowed, man. Go check that out. I don't know what I'm gonna be reviewing next, but go check out my review on gamersocialclub.ca.
You got the link for it, so you can drop it right there.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put that up there for everybody so they can go check that out. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Go check out his so gamersocialclub.ca. My reviews up there. You know, got some other stuff coming. I got to work on. So I'm supposed to be doing a tips and tricks guide. So I got to write that as well, man. But yeah, that's it, folks. That's all we had for y'all tonight, man. Like I said, hopefully we may have I don't know if next week we're gonna have an interview. We got a few people we have in mind that we want to get and talk to. We're gonna be talking to, bringing on some more guests for y'all, introducing y'all to some old fantastic folks.
Fantastic folks. I like it.
Listen. So yeah, man. Dub, you got anything you want to talk about before we leave?
Don't give that man no stuff if he ain't got you no stuff tomorrow.
Hey, I told you. Listen, I agree with you, fellas. If you ain't got a name, man, listen. You ain't got a name.
Ladies, we too old for you giving out stuff without getting no stuff.
There you go. If you ain't got a name, fellas, you out of luck. You SOL.
If you 20-something, if you early 20s, I understand you still out there having fun. But if you pass 25 and up, you do not need to be giving out no stuff unless that man has gotten you some stuff.
Listen, I told you. And ladies, let me know.
Don't get it twisted. We ain't talking about paying rent either. Now that we ain't going that far. We ain't going that far.
It's this Valentine's Day, not your birthday or whatever.
But I ain't doing that for you, bro.
Well, you know, I'm just saying. But also, fellas, she can't give you that same. Listen, I said what I said earlier, and I meant it. It can only be a gift the first time, but it's a present every day. So you just let that sink in, like, you know what I'm saying. So don't be like, I got this for you.
You didn't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it.
So, but yeah. Well, we appreciate everybody that stopped by, man. And like I said, y'all go y'all make sure y'all come check us out. And check out all the stuff that the Blurred Syndicate do, man. You know what I'm saying? We are a talented bunch of folks, people, great group of folks, man. So, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure we got some Valentine's Day sales on the website too if y'all want to get some shirts.
Definitely go check the shirts, man. Look, go to the website, go to theblurredsyndicate.com.
Hey,
and use that code.
Go and get your foot fondler shirt. That's what you need to do. Get your foot fondler shirt.
Hey, that's it right there.
Valentine's Day. Go and get you a Valentine's Day themed foot fondler shirt.
They need it. They want it. You know what I'm saying? Go on, get a one. Matter of fact, ladies, get him one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know he love your feet. Yeah, first thing he be looking at. Go on, get him a foot fondler shirt, man. I only found at theblurredsyndicate.com. Go on, use the promo code with the BS and get that 20% off, man. You know, it's Valentine's Day.
I say I need to wear one on the show. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do.
Listen.
I need to wear one on the show.
Go ahead. Well, as for us, man, we're about to be out of here, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. But as always, y'all be great. We out. Peace.